Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. So today I am going to be doing this look here. It is my Adele inspired look, and I pretty much used almost all drugstore products, and the ones I didn't use for drugstore you could totally swap out something for drugstore. I probably just didn't have anything that was drugstore that at the time, but mostly everything I used, pretty much everything I used on my face. The only thing I think that's not drugstore is the lashes, mascara, and eyeliner, which you could totally, use drugstore. And I pretty much just use my Wet n Wild Vanity palette. And I will zoom you guys in and show you guys, hopefully. And this is the look. It is her signature. I'll zoom you guys back out. Her signature, dark dramatic wing liner, big thick lashes, her bronzed cheeks. I went ahead and paired it with a kind of dusty, I'd say a dusty rose colored lip. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. And if you want to know how to get this Adele inspired look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my eyelid all the way up from my lash line up to my brow. I also took some underneath of my eye just to stop with creasing for my concealer. Now the next thing that we're going to do, and this is totally optional, is I have the e.l.f. cream shadow in the color bronze. And I'm just going to pick this up with a synthetic brush, and this is a Laura Mercier brush. I'm just going to pick a little bit of that up. You don't need a lot because this is really pigmented, and I'm just going to apply this to my lid. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just really putting a base down for the shadow. So, I mean, if it's not perfect, don't worry about it. And we're also going to go in and blend that out as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the tip of this brush, dip it right into that, and I'm going to take that and just place that on our lower lash line. And then what's left over, just bring it up top. And then just go ahead and blend that out. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. angled contour brush. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a big fluffy shadow brush. This is just my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I hope, yeah, it's totally upside down. It just looks like this. And I'm going to go into this middle color right here. This is the Wet n Wild Vanity palette. And we're just going to pick that up all over that brush. Pack it on, tap it off, and we're just going to apply this all over the lid. And just keep packing that color on until you get the desired color that you want. Alright, and then this step's totally optional, but I'm just going to go ahead, take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that harsh line just a little bit. Like I said, this is you know, this step is totally optional. It's not even really necessary. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take an angled shader brush, and this is my MAC 275, and I'm going to pick up this dark reddish brown right here in the Wet n Wild palette. Pick that up on the brush, tap it off, and we're just going to place this right into the crease, and we're really going to be packing it on into the outer corner of our lid. So you kind of want to concentrate most of that color right there on the outer corner, and then just whatever's left, just slightly sweep it inwards. Pick up some more. I really want that outer corner to be, you know, dark, really dark. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is go back in with our blending brush, and we're just going to slightly blend that out. And I don't want to blend it up to pull the color up. I just want to kind of blend it so that it's not so harsh. So I'm just going to do circular motions right on that outer corner just to kind of blend that, and then I'm just going to rock back and forth into my crease, into the inner portion of our crease, and just keep going with circular motions. And there we have that. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same dark reddish brown color, going to take an angled brush, and I'm just going to pick that up on that angled brush, tap it off, and this is optional too, but I'm just going to take this right under our lower lash line, all the way into the inner corner. And then the outer portion of the inner corner, I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to slowly sort of drag the color down just a tad bit. Just to kind of smoke that color out a little bit. Just like so. And the next thing that we're going to do, can't find the brush, I'm going to go back in with this angled brush right here. Just going to pick up this light color. This is the matte. I'm using the matte side of the palette, if I forgot to tell you. Tap it off, and we're just going to apply this to our brow bone as a highlight. And you can bring that all the way down. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, take our pencil brush, and this, we're going to go into the shimmery side of the palette. And I'm just going to pick up this shimmery champagne color, tap it off, and we're just going to pop this right on the inner corner of our tear duct right here, just to kind of make that pop just a little bit. Just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I almost forgot. I want to do this for you guys. I'm going to take a flesh-toned eyeliner. This is actually something from the NYX Push-Up Brow for your eyebrows. This is the highlighter, but it's matte and it's close to my skin tone. I'm going to go ahead and pop that right into my waterline. And that's just going to kind of brighten up the waterline. Also too, Adele keeps her waterline really, she keeps it nude. I never really see her with any kind of eyeliner or anything on her waterline, so I just stuck that on there. I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil. This is the Milani Liquify Metallic Eyeliner. Any black pencil that you have will work, and I'm just going to tightline my upper lash line. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner and my false lashes, and I'll be right back, and we'll finish up the rest of the face. Alright, so I went ahead and applied my eyeliner and my false lashes, and I just used my Red Cherry Lashes number 46. I used my MAC Black Track Fluid Line to do my winged liner, and as you can tell, it's really dramatic, really dark, it's really stark. That's kind of her signature look. It's really retro. And for contouring, I'm going to be using two different things. I'm going to be taking the same Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to go in with this middle color right here. It's kind of like a light brown, and it's on the matte side, and she's heavily contoured like right up through here. So I'm just going to take this color and go ahead and contour. And she concentrates her contouring right in this area here. Sorry if I'm looking this way, I'm just looking in the mirror. And bring it down. Okay, and for her cheeks, I always see her with bronzer. I never see her with any blush. I'm taking it, she's a big fan of bronzer, so I'm just going to go in and take my Milani XL bronzer. I'm going to go in with the dark side, and I'm just going to contour my cheeks right in the hollows of my cheekbones, and then just kind of sweep it up onto my cheeks. You can go as dark as you know, as dark or as light as you want with this. And I'm just going to take it around the temples real quickly. And I think the bronzer that she uses is a little bit more orange toned. And I do have the MAC, what is it? Solar Reach bronzer, Riche. It's a little bit more orange toned, but I prefer this one. And plus, I'm running out of my Solar Reach, and it's my favorite bronzer. So that's it for the cheeks. And for the lips, I went in with the NYX lip liner in Auburn, and this is what it looks like right here. And then I used MAC's Laugh A Lot lipstick, and this is a luster, and I just went over that, and this is what it looks like here. So yeah, that's the finished look. I just kind of parted my hair to the side and puffed the middle up and did her signature side bun. And oh, and for my eyebrows, also I want to talk about those, is I darkened them slightly, and I just went in with my, did that with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Darkened them, and I also, mine kind of, hers are really rounded. I mean, like, she has the perfectly rounded eyebrows I've ever seen. And mine kind of start to round off, like I have a little bit of a point here. So I just kind of shape them to be a little bit more rounder, and that's the finished look. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will have more photos, a list of all the products used on my blog, so go ahead and check that out. I'll put the link in the down bar below, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.